So somebody here is worried you're no longer answering their calls, answering their DMs, text messages, because you're just done. I feel you just don't want to hear from them anymore. I think you're just fed up with all the conflicts that always seem to be reoccurring between the two of you, and you took your power back. This sounds like your love story and you want to dig a little deeper? Well, continue watching. Hi, my name's Deirdre. I'm a 6th generation psychic. Not only do I pull angel tarot cards in reference to your love story, but I mostly channel messages from your angels and spirit guides. Let me say this is I feel you're a very organized, responsible person. I feel this person, let's just say they put you in turmoil constantly. And I feel they made you an option, to be honest. I got the option card. I feel they made you an option and they were not committing to you and prioritizing you. And you just had a realization, a wake-up call about it. And you just said, you know what? That's not what I want. I feel like you talked to them about it and they're like, oh no, I never promised like a committed monogamous relationship. So you released them. I get you released them. I feel there was an ending and I feel like you handled it quite well, to be honest. Well, what happened was all of a sudden, now that you let them go and you really just started to work, I feel like, on your career, you really started to get in balance with your life. Did you take yoga, meditation? You doing meditation, practicing mindfulness? I just get that all of a sudden this person's like, wait a second, where'd they go? And I feel like you were very calm. I get a very calm ending. I don't get a big fight. And again, please just take what resonates and leave the rest. But I get you were quite calm about it. But you finally put up your boundaries and say, listen, this is what I'm looking for at this stage of my life. I'm looking for X, Y, and Z. If that's not what you're looking for, no big deal. We're just, I would rather, let's just call it, we're going to be friends and let's move on. And that's how I feel like you handled it, give or take, a couple of words here. So I feel that you closed the door on them. And then all of a sudden, I think hearing weeks, I don't feel it happened overnight with them, to be honest. I get that, a handful of weeks happens and all of a sudden they were missing you. And they're really missing you. And I feel that all of a sudden they got an inspiration that, wait a second, where is my person? And they realized they really missed you. Maybe some of your significant others went and dated other people, but that was a good thing because they realized how special you really are.